Thank you so much for everything you've done for the kids. I think recitals are incredibly important. It helps them set goals and achieve them. And we appreciate so much the judging and the feedback because it just helps them grow as a performer and with the instrument. So it wasn't even a question of should we, it was what can we do to help? And it's been a really fun experience, experimenting with sound. And I'm just applaud you and the team and what you've been able to achieve, just even with the first recital. It's been in some ways better than the live performance. So bravo to you and the team.
I think it was a good opportunity. It's obviously a lot more complicated than a Zoom work conference, but we learned a little bit about sound and stuff. And I think it also gives an opportunity for the kids to do the recital, and also their relatives in Pennsylvania, their Uncle Lee and their cousins are all watching. So it's a good opportunity. Thank you very much for organizing this.
The live set is much more fun, and it gives you that feeling of a recital more than if you just did a normal recording.
It's absolutely amazing that we get to continue our recitals online like this. And I'm glad it's bringing us all together in this way. But honestly, there's just something about the vibe of live performances in both music and dance that just with the audience and the stage, even if it's a very casual performance, just something about it is very magical. And I feel like even if we do transition more to virtual performances, we should keep some of that because it would be a very big shame to lose that.
First of all, Anna, I think the most amount of work was done by you guys. We're just so lucky to have you guys putting all those effort and time to make this all happen. Talking about technical glitches, right? We've just had one. And then on our end, we're so lucky to have her, Iliana, had mostly been autopiloting. So I have to admit that we had just been doing the minimum as much as we could do to support, but really, thank you so much. And thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. I think it's as smooth as we could imagine. Because everybody, I believe, me personally, I even worried about it a little bit because, streaming is always like a little bit unpredictable. And I am amazed how well it goes so far. So we are doing just well, I think.
I loved the recitals today. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And everyone for such a great recital production. It was amazing.
And one thing is to see pre-recorded performances because they are always technically better. And live streaming is always demanding. So I think that was quite all right. I'm very pleased to be a part of it.
I'm kind of amazed at how well things work with a live stream performance like this. It really doesn't feel too different from being in the hall or being in the room with someone who's playing. You get a much more, I feel like I get a better sense of the person's personality watching them live. Whereas for a pre-screening recording, very often it's extremely polished. Where in this place, I think like this in a live stream, you get more of a real glimpse of that person as a performer, how their stage presence is. And I think I enjoyed a lot more than listening to a pre-screening recording.
The live performance is a unique feeling for both the performer and the listener, and I think it's communicated the way we see it. So I'm very, very, very happy to see that,
listening to an album, then seeing the artist live, there's an adrenaline, there's an energy live, which we're doing now that you don't get through just listening to the polished recording.